Hello viewer, and welcome to the future. Electric motorcycles are a substantial part of the futuristic EV race and deserve their place in the limelight, and that's why we've made this video on them. From stellar-looking cafe racer-inspired electric motorcycles, to fun-looking electric dirt bikes, to powerful hubless e-motorcycles, we've scoured the web to produce a list of the coolest electric motorcycles, and number one is simply too powerful to believe, so you'll surely want to stick around to see it. But before we continue, if you love futuristic videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, so do us a favor and turn that subscribe button from red to gray. It really does help us out. Now, on to the video. Number 5. Sondors Metacycle. Kicking off our list of the best electric motorcycles is the Sondors Metacycle by Sondors. What originally began as a crowdfunding campaign in February 2015, the company quickly became one of the most successful crowdsourced campaigns of all time, attracting worldwide attention and garnering over 95,000 enthusiastic and loyal Sondor owners. Sondors goes the extra mile to provide premium electric bikes and electric motorcycles at an affordable price, believing that innovative electric technologies should be available to every household. Originally created by Malibu, California resident Storm Sondors, the Sondors Electric Car Company has grown exponentially, and their electric bikes have now been sold in over 40 countries worldwide. Designed from the ground up to be the most exhilarating and affordable electric motorcycle, the Metacycle is made to order and delivered right to your door, thus decreasing costs by eliminating commission-hungry middlemen as well as warehousing costs. While this does decrease the availability as each Metacycle is made to order, each product released into the world is hand-built, ensuring the quality is exceptional and the customer is infinitely happy. With an 8 kilowatt nominal and 14.5 kilowatt peak power output PMAC or permanent magnet alternating current hub motor on the rear tire, you can expect a top speed of 80 miles per hour or 130 kilometers per hour and 130 pound-feet of peak torque. The battery is a 4 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion 72 volt battery pack that delivers a range of 80 miles or 128 kilometers. What's more, this battery pack easily slides in and out of the chassis and can be charged indoors via a standard 110 volt outlet or faster via an optional level 2 charger that can be purchased separately. Some of the additional features include adjustable suspension for added comfort, reverse gear for backing out of tight places, full color digital display, LED lighting, and a wireless charging compartment for your smartphone. The head-turning design features what the company refers to as the sleek and narrow exo frame, whose unique construction and sculpted ergonomic saddle ensures the rider is always cruising in style. Featured on Slash Gear, Electric, Motorcyclist, CNET, and more, the Sondors Metacycle has made the rounds on many media outlets, and they consistently agree that this is a fantastic electric motorcycle. So put your $100 deposit down now, or simply order yours outright for $5,000 plus tax and shipping. The estimated delivery for the first generation is Q1 of 2022. Number 4. Fuell Flow. Next up is the Fuell Flow by Fuell Motors, and if you're a motorcycle enthusiast, you're probably wondering why this company's name is so similar to the Buell Motorcycle Company. Well, there's a good reason, and that's because Eric Buell is the CTO and co-founder of Fuell. Prior to Fuell, Eric Buell was a young man working as an engineer at Harley-Davidson. After a while, he built a few sports bikes using custom motorcycle frames that he built and Harley-Davidson engines. This venture eventually became known as Buell, which created sports bikes with Harley-Davidson motors. Harley-Davidson bought this company in the 90s, but shut them down in 2009 after the economic downturn. Eric later co-founded Fuell, spelled similarly to his last name, but with a mission to deliver the best electric motorcycles the world has ever seen. And that brings us back to the Fuell Flow 1S, an electric motorcycle built with all the latest electric innovations and features available. This elegantly designed urban mobility machine weighs less than 400 pounds and offers a range of 150 miles. The rear hub housed motor is specifically designed by Fuell to remove any secondary transmission belt or chain and comes in two different sizes: a 35 kilowatt motor for all of your regular high-performance motorcycle needs, or an 11 kilowatt motor for those looking for performance similar to mopeds or e-bikes. The Flow fast charges within 30 minutes and and is very modular, allowing for the rider to easily upgrade the motor, the charging system, or the battery. So reserve your base model now for just $10,995 US. Number 3. Bonfire X by Black T. Up next on our list of the coolest electric motorcycles is the Bonfire X by Black T Motors. Based out of Munich, this vehicle is available in the US and European countries and is classed as an L1 EB in Europe and a motor-driven cycle in the US. Inspired by the vintage designs of the 70s and older cafe racers, the Black T Bonfire X can get you anywhere you need to go. With a high ground clearance of 25 centimeters or just shy of 10 inches, this enduro-style motorcycle can drive through shallow rivers, rain, dirt, or anything else that may slow down a typical motorcycle. Depending on your riding style and weight, the Bonfire X has a range of 70 to 120 kilometers, or roughly 43 to 75 miles. It also comes with a secondary battery so you can double your mileage. The batteries weigh 11.5 kilograms or 25 pounds each and have a 3.5 kilowatt-hour capacity and 104 volts. 80% of the charge capacity can be restored in just 3 hours. The top continuous speed of the Bonfire X is 90 kilometers or 55 miles an hour. However, it can reach a speed as high as 100 kilometers or 62 miles an hour when it is in sports mode. The rear-mounted hub motor is 30% lighter than typical hub motors, and the aluminum rims create better traction control and handling. The hub motor has 6 kilowatts of continuous and 11 kilowatts of peak power, delivering 195 newton meters of torque, ensuring you can ride up and down hills as well as carry passengers with no problem. The motorcycle weighs in at 109 kilograms, or roughly 240 pounds, and the riding experience is optimized for both street and off-road usage. The wheels are 18 inches and come with K60 dual sport tires for optimal traction and performance. Number 2. Cake Kalk. While the brand name Cake can be kind of confusing for an electric motorcycle brand, rest assured that their award-winning products are some of the best on the market. Made with backcountry exploration in mind, these lightweight and agile electric motorcycles are great for cruising through the woods without disturbing wildlife or polluting the local environment. The mid-mounted permanent magnet 11 kilowatt motor delivers 15 horsepower and 280 newton meters of torque directly to the rear wheel. And while this may not seem like a lot, keep in mind that the Cake Kalk weighs a mere 115 pounds. There's no driver's license required to operate this fun motorcycle, and the top speed is 56 miles per hour. What's more, there are 3 ride modes and no gears, so throttling and braking is all you need to worry about. The Explore mode limits the top speed to 28 miles an hour and gives the longest battery range of 3 to 4 hours, while the Excite mode gives a top speed of 43 miles an hour and a range of 1 to 2 hours, and the All-Out Excel mode gives maximum torque and speed, but decreases the battery range to an estimated 1 hour. There are also 3 brake modes. The first is freewheel and does not regenerate the battery at all. The second mode is a 2-stroke engine brake. When you let off the throttle, the bike automatically slows down and generates additional power to the battery. The 4-stroke brake mode slows the motorcycle the fastest when letting off the throttle and generates the most electricity for the bike. And the 18650 lithium cell battery pack is 2.6 kilowatt hours and can be charged from 0 to 100% in just 3 hours. Get this model now for just $13,000 USD. Well, we hope you're enjoying this video so far, but before we get to number 1, did you know that YouTube recommends you get 1 like for every 25 views on a video? If you enjoy electric motorcycles, be sure to help us out and give this video a thumbs up. Now on to number 1. Number 1, Verge TS. There aren't many things out there that are more futuristic looking than a hubless motor, be it on a bicycle or an electric motorcycle, and the Verge TS comes with one of the best hubless motors in the business. Claiming to be one of the first fully integrated electric hubless motors, there are no chains, no oil, no gears, and virtually no maintenance required, creating a user experience unseen until now. Seamless power is delivered directly to the rear wheel, giving the motorcycle instant acceleration and a top speed of 180 kilometers or 112 miles per hour, and a 0 to 60 time of just under 4 seconds. The motor is quite powerful, dishing out 1,000 Newton meters of torque and 80 kilowatts of power. By comparison, the Metacycle we previously discussed had 14.5 kilowatts of peak power. The Fuell Flow had 35 kilowatts, and the Bonfire X had a mere 11 kilowatts of power. The Verge TS isn't just about futuristic looks though. The custom-made battery pack offers 200 kilometers of highway riding and up to 300 kilometers of city riding, so you can enjoy as much carefree riding as possible without having to worry about range anxiety. When charging with a DC charger, you can expect to gain 100 kilometers of range in just 15 minutes, and the onboard charger will charge the motorcycle to 100% in just over 4 hours. The Verge TS electric hubless motorcycle can be pre-ordered now with a €2,000 deposit, and the total price is €24,990. Well, that about wraps it up. Did you like our video on the coolest electric motorcycles? Let us know in the comments below. Oh, and want to see another futuristic video? Be sure to check this one out right now.